Hacker's Memory live stream. For people who don't know, I'm Jeff. I'm one of the co-hosts of the podcast. Other three people are not here right now. Ashley is with me. Maybe we'll join the chat or join the stream later, but is off doing something else in the other room right now. I am going to stall while I post some things on social media. This episode is live on social media. But see if I can multitask by explaining some things. This is Hacker's Memory, released earlier today in Japan. It's now pretty late in Japan. Launched about 19 hours ago. And I understand a little bit Japanese, about like upper intermediate level. So not fluent, but know enough to definitely get through a game and understand some things that are being said. So I will be your guide during this, and I will be, based on some polls that I posted on Twitter, it seems like people are interested in seeing me try to translate some stuff more than just plowing through the story as quickly as possible. So I will try to make things clear, what's going on, what people are saying to some degree, and I'll just click through the text as fast as possible. And I think that's about it. And I think I'm about done posting the things. I said that, but it's not true. Okay. Now I'm done posting. Okay. So we were resuming where we left off this morning. I played for about an hour and a half this morning. Didn't get very far in the story because I was trying to read stuff. Activate the PC, sure. Oh god, I'm not used to Japanese PS4 PlayStation controls. People who don't know, in America and the West, or I don't know, maybe outside of America. Anyway, in America at least, X is confirm and circle is cancel since like PS2 era, and in Japan it's vice versa. Which I'm used to switching on like PS1, but since PS2. Like, PS1 games do not have a standard. Since PS2 has been a standard. Anyway. Something about an adventure. Investigating. This is just explaining the PC menu. You can use it to go into the Eden or DigiLab. Continuing adventure, blah, blah, blah. Pretty interesting, this BBS feature. I wonder if it's like the equivalent of Digiline or... one thing I did not get ready is the chat. Hold on 1 second while I pull that up on my laptop. Hello, XXX Mist in the chat. I guess I don't need to go through this super quickly as people are probably trickling in. I expect there'll be a lot of people this time since it is late at night. Ooh, I hit the mic. That's a good way to start things off. I need to be careful with the mic this time because I have a menorah going with 3 candles for the second night of Hanukkah. Anyway. This is a lot of text. And significant amount of kanji I can't read. Explaining the different tabs, the BBS menu. I don't want to like read. If I spend so much time reading all of the text, it'll be boring, I think. Reviewers, something about doing something Ikebukuro. So I guess it's asking at a job, because it looks like this has, like prize money and hacker points I'll get for doing it. Sorry, I hope you don't really trying to avoid that noise, the creaky noise in the background. This cheap IKEA futon has gotten creakier and creakier over the years. So I want to accept these missions. This is Nakano. A junk shop. Junk shop in Nakano. Something want me to buy something at a junk shop in Nakano. I think. Dude, this is what you hear right now is basically what it sounds like to be in a manga cafe. Just like random assorted typing in the background. You're like, well, who's doing that? What's going on? But I guess I may as well do these. This is pretty neat that it's like simulating a website interface. So I accepted signing in Ikebukuro. I don't think, actually, Cyber Sleuth consultant. Ikebukuro was not in Cyber Sleuth, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, when I think about it, it's like a notable exception. It's a good, interesting they added it.
Shinjuku, Shibuya, Ueno, Akihabara.
I feel like it's like the one place that I would think of as a place to recommend people visit, nerds, otaku, weeaboos visiting Japan. The one place I would recommend they go to that wasn't a location in Cyber Sleuth then. I feel like every other location is.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Akihabara is not.
Akihabara's there?
Yeah. I'm
Right.
that would be
But I would actually kind of suggest going to Ikebukuro over Akihabara a little bit.
controversial opinion.
Ikebukuro is for the bros. Sorry, I got distracted there. Their song came in from Ch2 and the Digivice. What was that?
Ikebukuro is for
No, Akihabara is for the bros.
Oh, you said it wrong.
No, I'm saying I wouldn't recommend Akihabara because it's for the bros. So I think what I'm supposed to be doing here is going and looking at like a shopping list at a store in Ikebukuro. Which is kind of funny because the only shopping I've done in Ikebukuro was at a Digimon pop-up shop. So where is this? Am I in Ikebukuro now? No. Where is the hoodie? Manga Cafe. Oh, this looks like it's a DLC lady. Okay. I might be able to get like Omegamon NX right now. Yep, Omegamon NX. There they are. Apparently, this little text description. Let me double check if they'll like. Ooh, that's what happened. I didn't actually tweet out the thing. Sorry, social media posts didn't actually go out. All I did was queue them to go up on Friday. I just added them to a queue that I use for social media. So on Twitter, it wasn't that post wouldn't have actually gone up until Friday. That makes sense. Like, why is there like no one coming? It's kind of sad. Since I can't really reply on Twitter. Someone just asked me on Twitter where are the best place to find Japanese iTunes gift cards, and the place I recommend is I think it's I'm not sure the exact web URL, but if you just search like Japan Code Supply, you can find Japanese iTunes gift cards. It's where I also bought Japanese PSN gift card to get this game. This looks like it is someone's school uniform. No, Ino Den? Ino Ryu? I don't know who that is. I don't recognize the kanji that name. It's someone's school uniform. I thought the only like DLC character clothes, like I thought like the main characters of Cyber Sleuth would be alternative costumes. I don't know if that's including that DLC. Player changing this is okay, saying changing clothes. Costume, you can have costume if you have costumes in the net cafe or manga cafe, whatever. There's a special place where you can change clothes. Okay. I haven't really explored. There are lots of aspects of this game that I maybe take the time to now. I wasn't paying close attention to where the actual. Okay. So I don't know if you haven't seen the first stream, I stumbled with being like, why is there a like Western manga or comic called what do they call it? Sim Buns, and someone in the chat pointed out that it was clearly making fun of Simpsons. And this is instead of One Piece, we have One Pairs. It's great.
Dirty.
No, it does not actually.
Oh, it is.
What is it? So it says there's a new work, a new shonen manga called One Pairs. But I can't read the second line. I don't know the kanji, but it's someone who's aiming to be the king of something. Hosaka.
Games.
No, it's probably like pear farming or something. Sorry for the boring stream, but yeah, it's okay. So I looked it up because I could guess the reading. A abundant harvest, the king of the abundant harvest is their aim. Yeah. Oh, and then I can't read that the last part. Anyway, funny joke. Even if I missed half of it. Where is the special place? Oh, it's here. The staff only. That makes sense. So I have selected the hoodie coat. Okay, so I don't know who this character. Do you remember the names of the side characters? I feel like this is one of the random. Oh no, it's probably the name of the school that you go to. That's Den, right? No, it's not Den. I am fairly basic Japanese. That is Den. Yeah. Den? Is that the name of the school? Anyway. And summer camp. Yeah, I'm going for summer camp. There's a lot of merch for Tri that's branded with summer camp that I've considered buying but didn't actually, because that costs a lot of money for a shirt that... Oh, he's so chibi! He's so cute! As you how cute he is. I should address the Bleach J16 in the chat asked any books I would recommend for kanji learning. Think about how to word this. I would not really recommend books for kanji learning because I think the best way to learn kanji is like a lifestyle kind of like getting in the habit of of studying regularly. Sorry, letting that motorcycle pass. And it's certainly possible to use books and incorporate them into a study pattern. But I think it's pretty hard and you have to be really proactive but if you are, there are plenty of books that are available. I know a lot of people really like Remember the Kanji. What I like though is Wanikani, which actually is a very similar approach to Remember the Kanji, but is an application that is mainly a website, but you can also use it on, there are like apps for smartphones and stuff, that basically has all the same kind of content that you would get through a book, but presented in the interface of actually studying. So I think I find that much more usable. But there's Remember the Kanji. There's the Genki series of textbooks is generally really good. It's not primarily kanji focused. It does have kanji lessons, but doesn't present it in a way like Remember the Kanji uses mnemonics and teaches you the building blocks and stuff. And Genki doesn't really do that. But there is a Genki book. I think Genki is published by Japan Times. There's another book by Japan Times that is similar to the Remember the Kanji style. I forget what it's called, like All the Kanji or something. I forget what it's called. But I've used that a little bit. It's pretty good. But you need to have due diligence to study and do. Okay, so Megamon NX is the last Digimon, apparently.
Okay.
I don't know. Oh, like what kind of rank do I have? Name. Oh, it's a hacker rank. That makes sense. Instead of a sleuth ranking, it's a hacker rank. That makes a lot of sense. That's pretty obvious. Yeah, more about kanji. Yeah, and also like more advanced. Lots of different textbooks. I have a problem. Okay, this is Ikebukuro. We're in Ikebukuro right now. This is definitely Ikebukuro. This is the book off that we went to.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't think this is actually an iconic view right now, but it's like a specific one that we remember because there's a book off which is a really great chain of used bookstores that happens to be right through these, and it's also on this first floor in real life. And I think it was the first book off we went to, but they're everywhere in Japan. There's also a tiny one in the area we were staying. Maybe we got. I don't think I actually went to that one actually. Blah blah blah. I didn't read half what you said. I can't talk to you. Okay. I do want to double check now that I've actually posted the things that people know the stream is actually going. Yes, I did. Okay. You look shady. I think this person wants to be popular on social media. SNS is basically the equivalent of social media, Japanese. It stands for social networking service. Yay, Cubemon medal. I've seen people look at the medal listing earlier today and been like pretty surprised by the sheer number of medals. I think there's like double the number of medals that were in Cyber Sleuth. Okay, the walls and the invisible walls in this game are strange. Just like in Cyber Sleuth. Just talking about new products. Yeah, here's so this department store is called not department store, this big mall is called Sunshine City. Here it's written as Sunshine City. Kamishiro Enterprise. Oh, okay, this is a Kamishiro employee. They're saying they run the cyberspace of Eden. What did I get? A pocket tissue? Okay. It's a okay. This is something that we haven't actually experienced, but I've heard happens a lot in Japan, where you get pocket tissues that are advertisements for things. And this is saying that she handed me a pocket tissue advertisement for Eden, I guess, or for Kamishiro. And I guess he's saying that there's a laughing robot drawn on it. Okay. Oh, I think it might be like the Navi, the avatar thingy. Yeah, she's saying it's a mascot. Okay. I'm like, oh, maybe expect it, and like it's written right there, Jeff. Just read the text. You don't need to tell me what Eden is. I'm a hacker, bro. Hack that place. I think he was just wondering to himself, like, is it okay for me to take in this tissue? I don't... I guess pocket tissue was in the list of things I was supposed to get. Oh, so I'm catching back up in the chat. The Bleach J 16 minutes. So I didn't 100% Cyber Sleuth. I kind of feel like I want to at some point, but now that this game came out, I'm like, nope. This is the shiny new thing. I didn't even finish the Great Challenges or the Demon Lords. Anyway, but I assume that getting 100% getting Platinum Trophy did not include getting all the medals, but apparently it did. The Bleach J 16 says that getting the medals for Platinum was so annoying the first time. Hello, Corridor Prime. Happy midnight. Yeah, sure. For you. And then I guess it was just saying they got the things that were in the list. No, it should return to hoodie. I guess we're not getting it. We're just confirming the list because yeah, this is just we're just interfacing digitally. So the cat right now is sitting like right under the mic. Hopefully that's not gonna cause problems. Apologies as I move the mic a little bit so that it's somewhat between me and Ashley. Ashley just quietly doing stuff for her Ch2 podcast, but also involves sheet music.
It's just open. You trying to learn how to play Eternity None Lightwave.
Which is the title sequence music from Final Fantasy X-2.
Yeah. Oh, I can't get this profile picture right.
I like how this girl's title is just Maid Girl. So were these 4 characters? I think there was like some side mission with them that I remember being really stupid.
Oh yeah, it was. I don't remember what it was.
I hope that the like cameos in this game are not of the quality of like people like this just dropping by and be like, you should care about them, because like no. Sorry, in the like 2 years since Cyber Sleuth came out in America, I've completely forgotten these people.
Can I open PSD things in Pixelmator? Let's find out.
Huh?
The PSD files open in Pixelmator?
Yes, it will.
Okay.
Actually, I had a problem with that for a while. Like, I installed a new version of Photoshop, and then only Pixelmator would open PSDs. I was like, what? But what? Sorry, catching up on the chat. Oh, Tamer Theory says I just got back from seeing Star Wars. Jealous.
Just jealous.
Creator Pine says hi to you, Ashley. Definitely not sequel, from what I know. I'm not sure how much of it's before versus during. I'm pretty sure it's during. I mean, I know like there have been promotional images of like seeing the Omegamon evolution. Are you guys seeing anything wrong with the stream? Because I'm sure you can see that notice, but it seems like it's still going okay. Tamer Theory says they want Rio as a cameo. No, rejected.
Yeah, guy.
I feel like this guy, his name is Kenji, but he's not cool enough to be named Kenji. Kenji seems like too cool of a name for this guy.
Okay.
That's probably a little bit, me, like, exoticizing. I wouldn't be surprised if Kenji's like a super basic common name. Something that he can't do on his own. I'm basically not really reading most of this stuff. He looks so cool in his summer camp outfit. Oh, one person in chat says they paused for a couple seconds. Hopefully it's getting better now. I mean, our connection is supposed to be super fast. Why were they synchronized? What? I think they were talking about women's magazines for a second there. Shoujo magazines. These people are talking way too colloquially and not parsing as much as they normally do. So he's some kind of vice president? Student council, maybe? Student council vice president? She's calling me a strange person. And now I'm supposed to... Did I see some... Basically, like... Did I see someone suspicious? I think I'm basically saying, is Kenji suspicious? Or did I not see anything? I guess I need to protect my bro. Say I didn't see anything. I forget what Gakari means. But then I'm saying you? Okay. So yes, that name of the school is asking actually. This is the Occult Club. They are the Occult Club, at least. Maybe not them, but they're definitely like describing the Occult Club is Inoden. Maybe is how that read. I'm not sure that's actually read, but I'm guessing it's Inoden. Tamer Theory asks what Digimon I have. I just have a Gotsumon and an Omegamon. Well, okay. I just have a Gotsumon and an Omegamon. So, I mean, it's an Omegamon NX. I don't know what kind of stats it has. If it acts like a rookie or. So, Creator Prime says the stream. Well, it said that it's weird the game is a prequel / side story if it also has more Digimon. I've seen that expressed elsewhere too, but it's like. It's not actually like canonically. Like the amount of Digimon that are in the game is not canonical to the story in any way. And it's also like. It's also like. Included in the game is Cyber Sleuth. You can load your Cyber Sleuth save file and play Cyber Sleuth with the new Digimon from Hacker's Memory. So like, I don't know. There's not like there's a version of canonical Digimon to Cyber Sleuth. It's not like there are any story beats that revolve around like, I am using Omegamon because in this universe there is no Omegamon Zwart mode, which I think is a Digimon in this game. Yeah, Creator Prime says that he wasn't complaining about the more Digimon, but I've seen that sentiment expressed elsewhere too. I'm just kind of confused why people find it strange. I don't know what has happened with this. Yeah, this is the way he's be like, what? I'm just gonna return to Hoodie. Tamer Theory asks, is Renamon canon to Adventure because she doesn't appear? Does Commandramon exist? Do I exist? Ah, no, we don't exist. We don't exist in Digimon, so we're not real. Legs. I completed the thing. I should just go back to the BBS for... You know, this is unrealistic because you could just have the BBS on your phone. You wouldn't need to go back to the Net Cafe to check in again. Also, the way a Manga Cafe or Net Cafe works is you come in and you pay for a window of time. I think you can keep going and leaving because you get like a certain, like during that time you can go out and get food and stuff, but yeah, it's not a place to just conveniently come in and check your phone check the computer for a little bit. So what's this guy's name? Because I'm gonna not be able to parse the kanji once it comes up.
What is his name? Matoshi?
What was it?
Matoshi?
Mitoshi?
Matoshi.
Matoshi.
I think.
So he seems to know about Ryuji. Matayoshi Goro. Apparently. But what is he saying? So he's like, me? And then I'm trying to figure out what he's saying, his connection to Ryuji and Chitose. I don't know that kanji. He's like something of Ryuji and Chitose, and I don't know the keyword. I need to go tell Ryuji that he came. He said something shocking apparently because his case got reacted, but I didn't understand it. This, you know, something a vibe I didn't really get until just now. The fact that, like, because you meet with all these hackers and like, I feel like in Cyber Sleuth there was a pretty clear divide between the people that you interacted with in the real world in Tokyo, that all live in Tokyo. You know, you did all the stuff within Tokyo, and the digital world, not the digital, the Eden and the digital world. And now it's kind of like, and there were all these other people that were also hackers that also lived in, I'm like, okay. It reminds me a lot of like Sword Art Online, where it's like, they come out of the virtual world and like, they all live in Tokyo together. And it's like, sure. I don't know why I went to Eden. Yay, I completed it, yay. It's the other one. In Nakano, hacker... something PC junk shop. There's a junk shop. I want to, I guess, like get a list. Oh, I've sent you a list of things that I want to buy. Please use that list. And then there's a commentary from Erika and Chitose. I wasn't particularly confident in my parsing of what either of them said. Oh, okay. So Credo asked if chairs in Net Cafe are really that big in company. Yeah. The manga cafes that I went to, which I think I ended up actually only going to 2 locations in the same chain, so it differs by chain. But you basically have like a image of what the little room looks like. And you can choose different kinds of chairs. But yeah, they're generally made to be pretty big and loungy. There might be cheaper options that don't have that. Junk shop is named Nakano BW. I'm not 100% clear that's how you spell Nakano though. But we'll see if we end up not going to Nakano Broadway. The story will guide me. I think over here was where it was like, you shouldn't go here yet. This is the way you would generally walk to. Lots of different transitions. Yeah, looks like we can go to Nakano. Ikebukuro and Nakano. I was pretty disappointed about how far, like, there's a lot of cool stuff in Nakano or in Ikebukuro, but it's pretty far from the center of the city. Nakano Broadway is also pretty far from the center of the city, but it's not like you basically go there, you go to Nakano for Nakano Broadway, and that's it. So I think it's saying that Ch2 said that the hacker shop has lots of items useful for hackers.
Y'all, I'm trying to figure out how to use Instagram. This is my first time ever Instagram. I'm so confused.
Wait. Okay, so Corrado Prime asked, where was this? Where I just saw this. How long before Digimon and Sword Art Online have a crossover? I posted about this on Twitter the other day, but searching for basically things you could get in things I could get in the Japanese PSN shop that had the word Digimon in them. There was a PS Vita theme that came out in 2015 that was Digimon Cross SAO. Did you see this?
Oh, I saw you posted that.
I didn't like actually load the theme or add it to my account because that it would curse my account. But it seemed like it was like a stuffed animal Agumon and a stuffed animal Sword Art Online character. I was like, how is this a Vita theme? Like, what? This is so strange. Like, why these two aren't related at all? He is explaining that the escalator takes you to the 3rd floor, which is legitimately a confusing thing. In Cyber Sleuth, could you ride the escalator?
Cyber Sleuth? That escalator?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Then I guess that's I guess everyone who plays Cyber Sleuth is aware of how confusing that is.
Oh yeah, that goes to the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm actually not sure if I remember that from Cyber Sleuth or from real life. Because this representation of Nakano Broadway is very faithful.
No kitty.
Wait, people were saying in the chat that the main character in Cyber Sleuth ran by. What? I can't believe I missed that. Like, they said saying that someone in yellow trousers ran by, and then everyone was agreeing that it's the main character in Cyber Sleuth. Sorry for the noises while the cat tries to sit on me and pulls my headphones. And I'm talking about the metal, you call gotcha, like not vending machine with the roll a thing, you get a thing that's random. I don't words right now. And she's talking about K. K is like the villain in this game. Why is she talking about K? Why are they talking about K? This girl is just described as like stylish girl, student. Oh no, she's not talking about K, she's talking about K Cafe.
Obviously.
I wonder if there's going to be a connection between K and K Cafe. The only thing that is unrealistic about the representation of Nakano Broadway in this game is that in real life there are more manga shops. Like, there are legitimately like 40 plus. All Mandarake. It's saying, she's explaining that you can go to Mireille for like advice. It won't let me now. Oh, should I go talk to Kyoko? Everyone apparently has stuff to say about Mireille. Fortune teller, that's the word I'm looking for. Oh, he's waiting to talk to Mireille. Bitomon? What's Bitomon? Vitomon?
I'm confused. I added Instagram to my folder that has Slack and Twitter in it. And the folder decided it should be news instead of social. What are you talking about?
Could follow some of those things for news.
Yeah, you could.
Where's the medalist? I don't remember how to play this game. It's not. Is it under items? It might just not be. Oh, no, it is. But there's no. I think it's somewhere else where I can see the actual images. Yeah, people in the chat are talking about like this, how this will work out with the game being same time as Cyber Sleuth. What I'm really curious about, like, what it'll mean in terms of like the world-changing events that have, like, once Digimon start to manifest in the real world and stuff, like, will that just randomly happen in the middle of stuff? Just saying that that's not open right now. I did not. The construction was weird. It was like, this is not in using is not. This this hacker schoolboy, as it says, is like, I'm a hacker. I've even been to Kulon level 1. Eh? What's Zaxxon? What's Houdier? Nani? Nani sore? Big yard. What are you looking for? I don't know what I'm looking for. Showed them the list. Showed the clerk the list. Subuteka koto ga dekita. Able to buy everything. Client. Oh, the job is done. Okay, that was easy. Is this person's name just you? Like, I'm pretty sure that kanji just read you. And it means gentle, elegant. I'm pretty sure that's the kanji I'm thinking of. I wonder if it has different readings as a name. Anyway, I forgot if they said how to read it. There already was a scene where he was talking to this person in the cafe, so... They seem to be annoyed that I did not contact them after saying they were going to join a hacking team. And asking me to if I'm okay, anything bad happened. I've already forgotten what they talked. Wait, am I confused? Did this not happen in the first stream? Am I just like projecting what I saw in the promotional stuff? I thought the scene happened.
Oh my goodness.
So I think this person seems annoyed that like hackers are people that steal accounts and stuff. And so the choices I have are like, I think what this is saying is like, oh yeah, Bakari, yeah, okay. It's saying hackers aren't just bad people. And this is like, you sure are worried about me, that seems mean. I don't really know the nuance of that second one. Maybe it's a little more polite or kind than I was reading it as. I don't remember what this person asked me. But I can basically say, like, if I join Hoodie, then some, like, I don't. This construction is tough for my intermediate level Japanese. I can find things. I feel I can find things. I guess is how that construction works. And it'll be okay if I find information from, if I get information from K. I want to know what information that's referring to. And if I see this other person's face, then it's okay. I don't know what that means. I'll click it. Aww, they're saying they're happy. Happy but. I guess they're saying they had plans to go to the black market together, so maybe that didn't hallucinate this happening before? Because I went to black market. So one of the things I heard in a podcast I listened to recently that was about sleep deprivation was how, like, it makes your memory fail and, like, easily get sidetracked and can't finish tasks without being distracted.
Yeah, that's Jeff.
But the one thing that I was like, this doesn't seem to quite line up, is that you struggle with creativity. And I'm like, I don't feel like I have that. But maybe I would be even more creative.
No comment. No.
Excuse... wow.
My computer's all cluttered with everything.
And they're saying, like, the problem is if they hear from Kay, they'll contact this you, Keisuke. I won't forget about the promise. Yay. Gotta memorize, basically. So I really could not tell what the gender of that character was supposed to be, but he's referring to them as Aitsu, which I'm pretty sure implies male. And you need to quickly catch a criminal.
Gender is a figment of your imagination, Jeffrey.
It's true, but it's also a much stronger and heteronormative figment in Japanese culture. So, what's this random dude poster? Oh, it's gone. There's like a random, like, real life dude.
Cool.
Stylized in a picture. Oh, detective agency. These cameos are strange. They seem just totally kind of forced. Like, oh, you happen to be curious about detective agency? Crude of time to clarify that I met the person in the last room.
Oy.
Exocus Smith says that the Olympus 12 have cool lore and cool designs. It's really overlooked, especially compared to the overrated knights, Clash Royale knights.
Ouch. Eviscerating. Overrated knights. These new candles?
What?
These new candles?
Yes, these are new candles. I got new candles because
Can you just finish the old candles?
I'd rather if I like so the predicament we're in right now with Hanukkah candles is that because we started late last year or something, and then I still had some remaining candles. We still have like 2/3 of last year's candles, and I figured if I just started off by using all of those, would be in a similar situation. So at least if I start from the beginning of using all of the new candles, I don't know.
I'm gonna punch you. How about that?
I mean, there's gonna be either way at the end of the either way
candles with one candle in the middle.
Either way, at the end of the year, we're gonna have leftover candles.
Oi, babe, Pixaru.
You're not Jewish. You're not gonna say oi.
Oh, but I get to say Pixaru.
She's saying she runs this detective agency.
What?
Surprise! Plot twist.
Plot twist. That's the real plot twist.
Karina Prime asks if Kyoko's boobs got pointier, and I had no comment.
Jeff doesn't look at boobs.
I mean, the Cyber Sleuth designs really want you to.
Of course they do.
What is being talked about? Because I thought the last line of dialogue, I didn't really understand, so I didn't read it out loud, but I think what he was saying was that, like, he remembers meeting her before, meeting a detective before, in, like, near the Shinjuku hoodie. So manga cafes have lots of different branches, generally, like, so it's possible that the one that we go to is the Ikebukuro hoodie, and there's another one in Shinjuku. But, so then it's saying this next line is, like, at that time, Digital Wave, or investigating Digital Wave, and catching the woman. So confused. Like, so we're supposed to think that, like, Digital Waves already happened and he's experienced them? Or is it someone's looking for them? Is it her looking for them? It'll be a mystery until we play in English. Although not, like, the English localization clarifies some things.
あの手のフィールドワークは一人ではなかなか骨が折れる作業だからね。あの時は今のように雑事を任せる助手もいなかったし、今思えば助手というものの良さに気づけたのはあの時の君との出会いがあったからかもしれないな。礼を言うよ。そうだ、助手といえば君はあの後に起きたことを目にしたのか。それは残念。君は怪異には縁がないのかもしれないな。君があのまま新宿にいて私よりも先にデジタル怪人に遭遇していたらどうなっていただろう。また違った運命の歯車が動き出し違った未来が選択され違った今になっていた。
So she's talking about, like, different fates. Like, loosely, the words she's saying involve different, like, wrong fate and different wrong future and things being chosen and the present doing different. And the way Cyber Sleuth ends, it kind of makes me wonder if this is all set post Cyber Sleuth. Did you finish the story, Cyber Sleuth?
No.
So I guess I don't want to spoil that for you, but, like, it is possible. But I think what I've seen, like, I'm pretty, like, at least from that promotional image of, like, Keisuke being behind Omegamon when Omegamon forms, like, no, I don't think that's... Oh, but that would be so cool. It would, the name Hacker's Memory would tie into that, and not that the thing that I would think would be cool if this is actually set post Cyber Sleuth. It was pretty. The ending of Cyber Sleuth is BS on many levels. She uses a fancy kanji for coffee. But I'm pretty sure what she was saying is, like, you should forget what memory you have, I think. She's saying she has a top blend. What? It's like, oh no, it's the nightmare? Like, what? Yeah, people were commenting in the chat that the whole like wrong feature, wrong choice aren't the lines from the initial Try trailer. Yeah, it totally feels very that whole element of Try, which, oh god, like best case scenario now is gonna like maybe tie into the last episode, last part of Try. So loosely, Ch2 has been texting them through Digiline, I think requesting their help for something, and he's like, well, I need to respect my senpai, but she's like, I need to return. Do. And so in the real Nakano, this is like, this shop here is totally there. It's either this one or like the other side. I think there's like similar shops. They generally have different content. You know, like they're like, you can actually, they're all Mandarake, and if you go on the Mandarake, you can get like a map of Nakano Broadway that has all the different Mandarakes and their specialties. So like there are like a ton that have manga, but they'll have like, here's the shoujo manga one, basically sections, but as individual stores in the mall. But that one, I think, is the one that actually has like these display cases, and it might be the other one on the other side. But they have, in addition to some of the popular manga, they also have like basically rare theater prizes and other like drawings for things. So like, I don't know if you've seen on like social media the like exclusive images and drawings you get from going to see Try in theaters and stuff like that. They'll be sold there after the fact for lots of different properties, but I've gotten some Try stuff from that. Puchimon medal. I don't think we actually went to this part that has the food places. At some point, actually going through Nakano Broadway, we got exhausted of it. It feels very samey, and it's kind of like, okay, well, it's all the same stores, so. All right, this escalator only goes up. That's how escalators work. So I'm just exploring. Not gonna probably see if there's anything particularly interesting here. What's it? I found a boy. There's a boy behind here. And the boy gave me a medal to not tell people about him. This says the offline Coliseum? What's the offline Coliseum? Offline Coliseum is tamers can, in order to try their power trial. Place they can battle. 6 different kinds of cups. Prizes, blah blah blah. Oh, I'm not interested. BW only stands for Black War, ... Greymon. So, ignoring that. Oh, Tamer Theories is explaining that the offline costume was in Cyber Sleuth too. I just never did that, I guess. Rock. Then they avoid mentioning the company or name explicitly by cutting off the K. Ah. The shop has anime and game cards. You don't have any money? The rainbow turntable. Kabukimon? There's a Kabukimon? Like Kabuki Theater? What? Uh-oh. 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 Ashley.
What?
Can you see who she's talking about?
Ken?
Can you read the katakana before that? And put it together? What kind of Ken?
Nope.
Jimmy Ken.
No, of course.
Jimmy Ken.
Like, it can't be that Ken. It has to be Jimmy Ken. No, Jimmy Ken can't come back.
She's saying that he's an indie band? Indies band. Something about the feeling. Oh, Yon Blue describes that it's the plant Tailmon armor evolves to as Kabukimon. Okay, I think we've explored Nakano Broadway to its fullest. What's his actual top head? Basic stuff. Ashley, do you remember PS1 era? Like certain games Circle being confirmed and certain games X being confirmed?
No, I didn't have a PS1.
Yeah. La-di-da, only PS2.
Me.
Let's go back to the manga cafe. We're going back to the manga cafe. This is the song you sing when you're going back to the manga cafe. But also exploring to see if the areas you went to before are explorable.
It's a good song.
Yep. See, like, I like the framing of this, but like, this is not, you wouldn't use a manga cafe to be like, let me go back and check my messages. Like, no. You'd be like, I have an hour to spend. I guess I'll use that hour to whatever. I have like an hour to kill before meeting friends or something.
Cool.
So can I just go into Eden? No, just let me let the story dictate what to do. Ooh, Tamer Theory is saying that it's 4:15 a.m. there, so yes. Have a good night. Bye.
Why do you guys not sleep properly?
I woke up at 7 to play this.
I mean, that's like a reasonable time to wake up.
I guess so. I also, the night before, did not sleep
Yeah, that's
in order
the
to
dumb thing,
release a
right?
Pottage episode, yeah. Saying let's go to Eden.
エデンに俺のマルウェアがいくつか仕込んであるんだけど、ちょくちょく点検しないといけないデリケートな代物なんだ。俺もリュウジもザクソンへの報告が終わるまでは動けないし。てなわけで、マルウェアの点検も兼ねたパトロールを頼む。
Something about not being able to do something until I think Ryuji's doing something with Zaxxon? I didn't get all that. Now, not patrolling. Yeah, I mean, blocking the screen doesn't do anything actually for the stream.
No, it blocks your comprehension.
Ooh. Kuda Prime says, hey, so far no digilines. That's an improvement. I think I didn't actually notice while playing, but looking back at the stream later, did see that there was like a moment where there was a digiline message came in and I just ignored it.
Oh no.
I think I like somehow learned to just ignore them.
The best personality.
心配すんなって、もう怒ってねえから。いいから言ってこい。これは先輩命令だ。お嬢にはもう伝えてある。
So I don't know what he's saying, but he said it was your senpai's orders, so time to go to the main entrance.
詳しいことはお嬢に聞いてくれ。
Digiline, there you are, bro. Digifarm is empty. This says Digifarm, this says from friends. Or no, this just says friends. And this says others, so I guess that's pretty similar to Cyber Sleuth. Ashley, can you like move that to the other room if you're gonna... You know, it's pretty loud.
Get it out.
Okay. Let me see what I missed here.
I'm not allowed to eat food.
Not in front of the mic. It's loud.
Eating a sandwich is loud?
Probably.
No.
Yeah, if this microphone, which is the Blue Yeti microphone, I do not endorse. It is okay for this kind of setting, where multiple people need to pick up by the mic, but it picks up everything in the room.
Suffer.
I just glared at Ashley. You don't know if you could hear the glare.
I'm gonna eat. I just spite Jeffrey the more.
Ashley, come on, you can eat it in the other room.
No. Read your Digimon message.
It's hard. Ashley, don't eat in front of the mic. It's really loud. Oh, Ashley, we don't do this on the lazy Cyber Sleuth streams. This is more proactive. Come on. I'm trying to make the audio quality better for this than we do for the Cyber Sleuth streams, and gonna make it worse. Come on, please, just go to the other room. Ashley, it's not entertaining for you to sit here and what? Okay.
What is the Digimon say?
Something about conversation being easy or not. Digiline's useful. You can talk to friends or clients. And I can reply, gotcha. Got it. So I'm really so there's this word that they use a lot here, which is iraisha, and so there's like here is using iraisha, and there's irainin, which means like I'm pretty sure irainin is. I'm just gonna look up because I don't know. I know irai. I'm used to saying irainin and iraisha, but I don't know what they mean just on their own. Also, I don't think I'm spelling them right. Okay, irai is just request. I see. So then, iraisha is client because it's like a person who is requesting things of you. Iraijin doesn't exist. I made that up. But yeah, so. But I was like, I know this means client when it's iraisha, but what is it? So they're saying it's your first, if it's your first like job, it's your first request. Good luck. And it says that you need to finish it, you need to go to the PC. Remember that. This is saying blah 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 something like confirm on BBS. Eden main entrance, and you can access from PC. Login and no, the words there is like walk front point. Like I don't see how those words fit together, but I think it's just saying login and it's there. Basically. Login. So I appreciate this as being very explicit about like, yeah, he goes into Eden by putting a thing on his face that is VR. Like it is like a, you know, binocular, like, or, you know, like it's a normal VR headset. There's no, you know, Eden disease magic, which I think was handled fine, because that, like, they made it clear that Cyber Sleuth, the main character, had this weird disease. But then characters would follow you around, and it never made sense how they were getting to and from places, because I was like, are they logging in through VR headsets and whatever? It's saying how to move within Eden. But it seems like it's pretty much the same, so, as Cyber Sleuth. Eden made entrance. Space used by a lot of people going through. I guess I'm supposed to be looking for Erica, because she's like, I can't find it, I don't see Erica.
Not Erica.
Oh, Creative Prime was saying there was a time that a thief jumps into Eden to escape the police, so yeah, I don't think those mechanics ever made sense in Cyber Sleuth.
Everyone sings to make sense. I don't know why. Why are you wearing Takaru's summer camp
Because it
shirt?
was an outfit that I could choose. And
You're not as cool as Takaru?
I noted in the first stream that, like, he wears a blue coat, another character wears a blue coat, Arata wears a blue coat. There's too many blue coats. If you eat really slowly, it'll be like a slight noise throughout for a long period of time. I try to make the audio quality better. Blue Yeti microphone gets...
I'm here to ruin Jeff's day.
Oh, I'm very frustrated, but at least it gives me opportunity to rant at the Blue Yeti microphone for anyone who's interested in podcasting, because it gets recommended a lot. It's very iconic visually. If you think of like a podcasting microphone, it's probably the Blue Yeti. So what is this keyword that I got? Mysterious, like Fushigi. That's Fushigi, like Fushigi Yui.
Yeah, like mysterious.
Yeah, those three kanji. But it's like mysterious girl. Blah blah blah. Keywords, yeah, they're the same. Blue Yeti microphone, I think because it's so iconic visually, is so tied to people's conception of podcasting. But it's expensive. People think of it as like, people will describe it as being an entrance level microphone, and I guess it is, but it's like $100+. Occasionally on sale for like $100. This is the Navi mascot thingy thing. Advertisement tissues.
You all can tell me if my
Oh, I see.
is hurting your ears.
So I bought the tissue. Now he's gonna give me a present.
Oh my god, what is it?
I don't think everyone's interacting in the chat isn't gonna complain, but I think there are people who will judge the audio quality for being frustrating who wouldn't be talking in the chat. But anyway, the Blue Yeti microphone is actually not the cheapest option. And it's good if you have an ideal studio environment. It is a type of microphone, a condenser microphone, which is great if you have a very good sound-treated environment. I think a lot of people who recommend it have such a thing. They either like pay...
How though?
Because they can like pay to afford to like install sound panels and foam and stuff, and like, or they live in a big house and they have a room, they get a small room they can dedicate to it or something. They aren't living in a small apartment. Like we live in a fairly big 1-bedroom apartment, but like there really are like very few places, and we need 2 locations to record for Podages for both of us, and neither of them is super ideal. Definitely not like ideal sound recording environments like this, and so yeah, we accepted that like using the Blue Yeti microphone for this is going to be subpar, but for the podcast we try not to do it. Anyway, there's lots of background noise it picks up, and the ATR
refrigerator is going off right now.
Oh, the refrigerator picks up so loudly. Okay, I should actually read this. Something about coming from a bank and a mail. What's a mail? Post office, that's what it's called.
And what's a mail receptacle?
I was like, what's a mail place? I mean, because it's like mail bureau, and I was like, what's a mail bureau? What's the place where you put the mail?
Candles are dying.
Oh, yes, the Hanukkah's over. Hanukkah's ending. So they're saying they came from a bank, went to the post office, then once that was over, saw a movie. Thanks to Eden, they're able to help with lots of things. I don't know how does Eden help with those things. Maybe you're saying in Eden they do those things. I guess that makes sense. So I don't know what mysterious girl I'm asking about. Am I asking about Erica? Or am I asking about like Yuko? I get this. Yugo's
the dude.
No, Yuko. Yes, Yugo's the dude. Yuko's the girl. I'm saying inside here there are strange animals that hackers use. Blah blah blah. Remember the shop being really useful for late game stuff because it has... What does it have? Oh, it's these patches. These are the patches that give you the like change your type. It's for farm training. And I think it also has the limiters or remove the ABI bonuses. So sorry, catching on the chat, Creatifying talking about the like thief who jumped into Eden to escape the police, and imagining how that would play out in real life, with the police officer just being like, I mean, we can't arrest him. He's looking at Twitter on his phone. It would be rude. They're saying this cyber world, freely walking or running around. It's a wonderful age. I don't... okay, it's something about buying something for their daughter, I think. But for a second I was like, wait, why is there like the kanji for like daughter and buying? Are you buying daughters here? Is that what Eden is useful for?
Eden's useful for a lot of things.
But you see, there was definitely... I don't remember this happening in Cyber Sleuth, but like, they hear rumors of you... Go. Hear rumors of Yugo, and I don't think we've seen them yet in the game yet, but they were describing the figure as being female. And then someone was like, well, maybe they're male, I don't know. So, this mysterious looking girl could be that, but I assume it's actually Erica. Since that was described as like the ghost of blank.
More?
Tomodachi. Oh, I was like, why are they referring to Tamagotchis? Oh no, that's just the
You
word.
always get
No,
Tomodachi.
no,
and
okay.
Tamagotchi.
This is confusing because they wrote out Tomodachi not in kanji but in katakana for some reason. Not sure why they're mad their friend is late. Kid Defiance says that kid running around has been there since Cyber Sleuth. So, you know, seeing how, like, oh, hi, little buddy. What? All these people are like, Digimon are a thing that might exist in this world, and there's like a dude just hanging, there's a Digimon just hanging there, chilling. Hey.
He's gonna kill you.
Hey, I'm gonna eat you. So I was getting pretty hyped for this game. Not that I'm disappointed, but like hyped for this game thinking about Majora's Mask. Because Majora's Mask was a similar situation of like quickly iterating on Ocarina of Time within, I think, the span of like a development time, like a year, I think I remember hearing. Reusing a lot of the same assets. If you play Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time, you can see like all the character models are the same. They've just been reused. And Majora's Mask, I think, is like one of the best. I would have said the best Zelda game until Breath of the Wild. But anyway, amazing game with those creative restrictions. And I was like, Hacker's Memory is so similar in that regard. They get reusing these assets. They're quickly iterating on a game. But it seems like maybe the way they did that was like, you know, leave around those characters. Like maybe those characters talking about the kid running around is probably the same dialogue as the first game. Like they might just be leaving things wholly intact. Whereas the Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask thing was like reusing the engine, the assets and stuff, making it a wildly different tone, setting, everything. So yeah, maybe I got my expectations too high.
I don't know why you would have expected that.
It's not that I expected it to be quite as extremely awesome as the gap between Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. But I was like, maybe something, and like maybe in vibe and story and everything it still can. So he's telling me he gave me the URL for the Eden free area.
Oh my god, let's go!
Creator Prime says we're almost 3 hours in this game. We have seen no hacking, barely any Digimon. We passed the Cyber Sleuth apparently. Only the story part has been true so far. Yeah, it's kind of weird that it still has Cyber Sleuth in the title.
No, you're not a sleuth.
Right, you're not a sleuth, but you're still in the same world. Like, I understand marketing brand-wise, it's like, yeah, you can't... Like, it's still under the same umbrella. It's still... I can't find Erika. There she is. Oh my god, I just noticed her hair. I did not realize that her hair goes all the way down below her coat.
I didn't notice that either.
That's absurd.
What's her name? Erika?
Yeah, Erika, like Mishima, I think? I forget.
I don't like her. No. She's no Nokia.
Okay, she'll be cooler when she has a worm on her shoulders.
Hashtag not my Nokia.
I don't know why there's being silent. I mean, Nokia is still in this to some degree.
Have you seen her yet?
I don't remember what's in promotional materials and what's happened. I don't think so. I did run into Agumon and Gabumon. They were being harassed by someone, but I don't think she was there yet. No, she was not there. 99% sure.
Real Prime will tell us.
I think she's saying she's investigating malware that Ch2 was talking about. Do you know about the malware, I think?
Ch2 is in this game?
No, not Chitoge.
Chitoge, yeah.
This is Ch2.
Duh.
I think Ch2 is the name of the airport we flew to. Near Ch2 Airport in Sapporo.
In Sapporo?
Yeah, and while we did that, I was like, oh, it's Chitoge.
Common mistake. So many fucking times.
But yeah, and definitely Nokia's again to some degree because she's the leader of that whatever hacking organization. There's gonna be some involvement with that, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Scanning, blah blah blah. What's the name of it? What?
I don't remember.
Yeah. I totally forgot about that element until I read a plot summary of Cyber Sleuth. I was like, oh right, this stupid thing. Her just being like, I want everyone to believe in Digimon as partners, so I'm gonna start a hacking group. Oh wait, and I like failed my way to the top.
She has boobs. She's a pretty girl.
It's just like such a shame because the like idea of someone accidentally befriending the Royal Knights as Agumon and Gabumon is such a great idea, and it's like execution of that whole thing was so strange. Doo-doo.
優秀な技術者が揃っているし、ザクソンや他のチームには凄腕のハッカーやナビット君っていう正体不明のハッカーも活動しているし、慎重に慎重を重ねる必要がある。
Saying something about the.
ちゃんと聞いてた。
Your face right
Yeah, I don't know why he's doing that face. There's a character from World Trigger who does that all the time, like every other panel, which is what Creative Prime referred to that face as.
Just gotta keep doing it.
And like she's talking, I think she's talking about like.
私がプログラムがというかネットの隙間は絵で
I think that they're talking about the fact that Zaxxon has an ability to masquerade as the Eden mascot or something. Now she's asking if I like Eden.
それじゃ点検始めよう
Let's start our search, I think? I don't actually know that word. She was saying Tenken, but...
Oh my god, she's your Digimon partner.
See, you can definitely... Her hair is much more noticeable. I was almost like, she's too normal to be a female Cyber Sleuth design.
Now you're like, I get it.
I remember hackers or Cyber Sleuth having a decent amount of like kind of like vilifying hacking organizations for like people being afraid of hackers because of stealing accounts, but then like all the good guys never did. Like probably will be a dichotomy in this. I would assume it has to be addressed.
Watching Jeff's eyes freak out.
My eyes are very tired because I am tired.
Wow.
And contacts have been all day. Like just reading the chat is really hard. I had to make the text really big. I didn't have this trouble in the morning.
オッケーちゃんと動いてる何がってこの子がだよ
Oh my god, the Digimon is relevant! Hashtag relevant.
I need to look up what the So it's really the hacking because like this game is not going to have much cyber sleuthing. Should have Digimon. Should have hacking and Digimon.
デジモンを改造しているって言ったでしょこの子がここに仕込んでいるマルウェアクモバチちゃんここを通過するユーザーは監視しているのこの子みたいに容量の小さいデジモンは汎用性が高くてマルウェアにしやすい容量の大きなデジモンはパワーや処理能力が凄まじいけどその分見つかりやすくてマルウェアには向いてないほら仕事に戻りよ次行くけど君デジモン持ってきているよねなら護衛よろしく私デジモン持ってる
So she thinks she didn't bring. I think she thinks she doesn't have a Digimon.
何？デジモンがいないのにハッキングしているのが不思議。
Okay, so now she's saying like, so he seems to be surprised that she's a hacker without having Digimon, but then she's like, huh? Are you like, is it so? What does fushigi actually mean?
She's got a.
Is it so? Yeah, is it so mysterious? Is it so weird for someone who hacks without
私に
Digimon?
してみれば誰が作ったのかもわからないデジモンやデジモンキャプチャーに安易に頼る方が不思議。だってどんな組み方されているのかわからないんだよ。
I think she's saying she doesn't want to trust like other people's programs and stuff to capture Digimon.
自分でプログラムを組むこのやり方が好き。
She's saying she likes methods of like doing her own,
ロートルって
making her own
バカにする
programs.
人もいるけど一世代前の
Where's the thing around your neck
みんな
supposed
そう
to
だ
be?
った。
Just.
The VR headset.
Oh my god, you dweeb who carries it around your neck like this.
I mean, this is like a simulation or whatever, right? Because they put it on to go into the Eden. But it carries around so you can. I mean, it'd be weird for her to. It'd be weird for him to like in a manga cafe. Like, he doesn't have a permanent place, so you need to be able to keep using it.
デジモンが見つかってデジモンキャプチャーが普及するまではね。今はデジモンバトルが主流だからお兄ちゃんの千歳はデジモンを持っているけどあの二人はもっとすごい。私はバトルしないのかって必要ないの。
So she seems to be like not looking down on people who use Digimon. She was just saying now that like Ryuji and Chitose have Digimon and they're cool.
戦うのはお兄ちゃんの
But she's also saying she doesn't need
あと新人の
doesn't need to battle. It's like fighting is Big Brother. I assume Big Brother is Ryuji. Fighting is Ryuji's job, and also yours.
うちのチームの新しい鉄砲玉だってお兄ちゃんが言ってた。
These lines are long. I don't know what either of them is actually saying.
護衛は君の仕事ってことが言いたかったの。分かったら早く連れて行って。
Kurita says she hacks with her heart, and I'm like, it sounds like she's just like actually hacks. Like, I'm like, yeah, this seems like the right mentality. This seems like everyone else who called themselves a hacker because they use a Digimon was just kind of bullshit. She's the only one that's like, yes, I actually do hacking. Which was supposed to be Arata's backstory, right? That he like hacked before Digimon became a thing, and then when Digimon became a thing, he was like outclassed and never really got into Digimon until the start of the game. So saying should go to Eden community area. Yeah, okay. I was like, that's different than free area. So yeah, just got the URL for the community area. Let's go to the community area. There's supposed to be a thing here, right? Here, okay, there we go.
Wow.
I am so sleepy. Eden community area. I mainly remember this area as being like, isn't this where? No, this is different. I was gonna say, isn't this the area where like you go with Arata and he like has a manga fan club or something? I think it's a different area. So much text. It's hard to read.
I'm pretty sure you do like a manga. Or some weird question thing here.
Yeah, I think I know more philosophy is to talk to everyone in a JRPG. I think I need to.
You need to not do that when you can't read.
Right, but also like, I mean, on stream definitely. But I'm like, but that's how I get better at reading is by reading everything they say.
Oh my god, just talk to the.
Oh, I'm just calling it a malware, and there's an error. I think that means like it's admitting an error. Himebachi. Himebachi. What? Himebachi means like is a specific kind of wasp. Okay. Sure, that means something.
検知不能な何かを捉えたみたい。解析装置が処理が終了できなくてエラーを起こしてる。君、この辺りで情報収集してきて。この子が何を見たのか知りたい。妙なものが現れているのならユーザーの中に目撃者がいるはずだから。
Just saying that there was some kind of digital witch who saw the future. So that sounds like Mireille, but so they're saying like there isn't really weird stuff around here, but there's always weird stuff in Kulon. She said lots of stuff. It ended with fun. Something's fun. Or she's looking forward to something. Something about a cat?
I know nothing about a cat.
What's that to do with cat? What? That kanji probably didn't mean cat. Probably getting confused with the kanji for cat. No, it's okay. It's definitely cat. She just said neko. Iru hazu no nai. I think it means like a cat that shouldn't exist. A cat that has no reason to exist.
All cats have no reason to exist.
And they're also saying like a hidden room.
他にも妙なオカルト話が広まっているみたいだけど、この3つはどれもクーロンで目撃されているみたいだね。うん、行ってみよう。興味ある怪現象の正体。オカルトを信じているわけじゃないの？電脳空間でオカルトなんてあるわけない。
So I guess we're investigating things about the occult, because they keep saying we're occult, and I guess it might be connected to the occult club they ran into before. She's like, I don't believe in the occult. It's not that I believe in the occult, but in digital space. I'm not exactly clear the implication. What I think she's going for, what I think is being said here is that like the occult isn't so weird in digital space. Baba words. Kulon level 1, let's go! So I guess the place we started the game in under Kulon is not actually listed here, which is strange. I assume that would just be an option off the bat. Maybe it comes in later or something. Here's the Kulon we know and got tired of already, the other game.
Oh no!
I like how, so I love how when, you know, like, I don't remember when I started hearing this, but like, I think a common thing I heard when the idea of there being a sequel to Cyber Sleuth that was going to like expand on things and have more locations and dungeons and things. They're like, maybe it won't be the same like 4 blue spaces that you go through, and then it's like, no, it's even more blue. Everything's blue. It's all blue. So yeah,
blue.
no. So I did want to look into. He is listed as. Where is the? So this is Seichoki means child form, and he is an ultimate form / mega in English, who has 200 ABI. I guess that's a thing now.
What?
I mean, it's not okay. The cat is like walking past the mic. Hopefully, I don't know what you're hearing now. If you're hearing like, our cat recently had his stomach shaved, and I just like touched it, and it felt weird. I was like, "What is this? What is this sticky thing?" It's like, "What is this sticky thing on him?" Wait, it's skin.
It's his body.
He is completely unfazed. But yeah, it seems like this place where ABI was listed in the English version says Sino, which means ability. Oh right, okay. I didn't connect. I was
ABI.
Like, right, ability ABI. Like in my head it was like Sino. That just means like I hadn't vocalized that.
So you
ability.
got a freaking mega with a 200 ABI and a level cap of 99.
Okay, I've had level 1 Digimon in Cyber Sleuth that had like several hundreds of stats, or like in the hundreds of stats. So like, it doesn't seem like it has good stats. Like it has comparable stats to a rookie. Let me see in the field guide. I mean, also everyone gets this, so it's not like I'm special. Everyone who pre-ordered it gets it. I might not be pre-order exclusive. I forget if it is or not. So at level 99, yeah, these stats from like looking at things in Cyber Sleuth, these stats don't seem good at all. Like not above 200 anything. I have good abilities. But I don't. Gray sword is his attack, and also Guru cannon.
Guru cannon.
I can't really like scroll down to the abilities. I guess you can't actually like read them. Tiny he's small Agumon, small Omegamon. Small, like swole and small.
Yeah. Sorry.
Doesn't seem like it evolves
intensely. Wow,
the cat is stupid.
He's not. You're stupid. You're stupid.
Trying to see if this description mentions anything about being Chibi NX version. I don't think it does. It's like War Grandma, Metal Gurumon, blah blah blah, wishes and hopes of people, and the will of people, blah 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 blah. Royal Knights, blah 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 blah. It doesn't mention being a toy. Actually, I like this a lot better than the like the Agumon with hats or Agumon costumes in Cyber Sleuth, because it's like you could feasibly use this. It wouldn't be a good investment in the long term.
Love him trailing behind you.
Oh yeah, he's adorable.
Oh, Pixel, I forgot I had to order you pill pockets. I need to order you to pill pockets.
Okay, there is actually a cat. I was like, what Digimon are they referring to when they say there's a cat?
Gatomon.
Hontonita? That's what I said. There's actually a cat? That's what she said.
She seems very angry about it.
Where'd it go? It disappeared. Basically. Where is it hiding? Yeah, the cat is purring. Wonder if the mech's picking up that purring.
Is there a more joyous sound than the sound of Pixel purring?
This music from the game is pretty joyous. You can't hear it.
I can't hear it now.
It's just like vacuous, ominous noises. It's barely even music.
Better than when the game decides it should be silent.
So they're checking if he's under the tires. Doesn't seem like they're there. Are they here tires? Do. No noises, and they don't see the figure. Are they in the area of the blocks? They don't see the figure. They can't find the cat. Where did it go? Ah, over there. Where is over there? It was. That's not hidden. That's just standing there. So I guess the blue cape that you wear is supposed to be the same thing she's wearing right now. Cat's walking. Why'd you let it walk away? Why do you suck at this? Now there's a black cat too. What is going on? Why are they so bad at catching this cat? It was just slowly, they let it just slowly walk away. Oh, oh, now it's gone. Oh no. Maybe they're waiting for it to lead them to the hidden room, actually. Something about encryption. She caught something. Something being transferred. Oh, okay, the hidden room was the DigiLab, okay. Oh, and that cat is the... Didn't you get the thing where there's like two cats, there's like a white cat and a black cat and they turn into Mastemon or something? I feel like...
Back in the day.
Huh?
Back in the day.
Okay, I remember that happening. Eden, a new area in Eden. I was kind of hoping this would be like redesigned or something. Oh, now she can't contact. No, he can't contact Erika. I like how he doesn't reply and she's like, yeah, you don't need to reply.
Digital Monster Laboratory 略してここはデジタルワールドとかすかに交わるデジモンたちの楽園。デジタルワールドについては今は特に知る必要はないわ。時が来れば必ず知ることになる。
She explained what the DigiLab was, and we already know. Who cares? She's explaining that she is Midday. Basically, the person managing this place. This place is like the intersection of fates. Sorry for the cat literally rubbing the microphone.
Do you want to sit on my lap or not? What do you want?
Okay, so DigiLab, you can DigiLink, DigiFarm, Miradajon? What? Clear the dungeon. Oh, Mirror Dungeon. Shop, Koroshiamu. Coliseum. The process of reading katakana as an English speaker is usually just like spelling out, like reading the katakana and being like, what could this English loan word be? Occasionally it's not English and you're just like, some other language. And you're like, no. That's such an iconic basic word they teach that no.
It's a German word.
I guess like Baito though. You're like, Baito, what's Baito? It's supposed to be bite? No, it's not supposed to be bite. It's Artabaito. Part-time job. Anyway, DigiLab, your Digimon, you can help equip. So I'm actually really, this is one of the places I'm the most curious if they added quality of life improvements, if they made it easier to navigate the UI of the Digimon, Digivolutions and stuff at all. So, this is moving Digimon, party Digimon, you can have 11, that's the same. Digibank, Ch2 when they convert, they go into Digibank. Farm Digimon, each farm can have 10 Digimon, that's, yeah, pretty much basics. It talks about memory here, know about memory from the first game. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same controls and everything. This is evolve or de-evolve. Digimon loading. Oh, I guess Digimon loading was there to like converting Digimon into data. Never did that. Before I was an option. Wait, no, that's this one. This is convert. This is return to data. And this is Digimon load. Digimon load. Oh, you can make them stronger by just eating other Digimon.
Ooh.
Was that always a thing? Are you sure? I made it a thing. It was like, well, it's never worth just getting rid of the Digimon. But yeah, it says basically digesting. You can digest a Digimon and then make their level. Oh, level and ABI gets higher. And it says there's a big effect. Yeah. And someone in the chat, can you tell us if this option was in the original in Cyber Sleuth? Digimon loading was a thing. But yeah, let me see. Evolution, evolving. Creative Prime says it was an option, so. This seems pretty. Describes Jogress, combining Digimon, DNA Digivolving a little bit, and saying de-evolving seems pretty much the same. So okay, there are some. This is one big change. It's showing the type of the Digimon. That's a new thing. This little interface here, and this is just saying Digivolution not possible. The NG. So that's not new. What I was kind of curious about was like, I don't know what I kind of expected, but like some way to like there are certain things you can only do here, right? Like, so first off, this is a new thing. It's accessories, which I don't have any of. Yeah, I don't have any accessories. But yeah, changing the names and stuff, I was wondering, hoping maybe that could be done. Here, I guess not. No, it's not possible. Or if, like, one thing I found super inconvenient in the past was giving Digimon items. What is this? Was this there before? Oh right, this is items. This is skills, this is items. I don't have any items to give. So I was gonna test it, but I can't. But one thing I hated was giving Digimon items and then basically losing the item because it went into the bank or whatever. So this looks pretty similar. I guess I'm kind of disappointed there isn't more things done to improve the general use of the DigiLab. Black cat. Why is it strange? Something about technician level? It wouldn't let me leave. They're saying there's more, like in the middle of an explanation. I don't think she gave me a command there. Why am I in the middle of an explanation? Maybe I need to go to all the different terminals. Digifarm, blah blah blah. I did not mean to start the battle. Creative Prime says remember to save. I should probably do that because it's been a while. Actually, you see that the weird thing is you have like Cyber Sleuth save data on the right because you can load Cyber Sleuth save data and then play with all the new Digimon. So
What?
yeah, it's strange. I assume that works in the English version too. Mirror dungeons. Okay, I've seen all the things. Let me escape. Yay, it's letting me escape. See, like, this DigiLab thing being a mysterious, unknown place that no one else knows about. You're the most special people in the world for knowing about it, going to all the time. Like, everyone else manages Digimon somehow. So, like, these are just basic management functions. Like, I mean, this could just be part of some menu. Like, story-wise, it makes less sense for it to be a physical place that is mysterious and weird. Like, nothing about this is tied into the things that make you special and unique in Cyber Sleuth. And then the idea that, like, we're both in this pocket... Like, why isn't it a pocket dimension to manage basic functionality that every hacker should have with a Digimon? Oh, one bit to, like, a discussion at the beginning of this stream that I forgot to conclude. Was the question at the very beginning was, like, what books people should use to learn kanji. And I think books might be the cheapest way to get into. You can basically buy a textbook that has like mnemonics and basically ways that teach you certain kanji and then study them on your own for free. Just the price of the book. But what I would recommend is actually Wanikani. And Wanikani is expensive. I forget what the price is, but it is a monthly fee. However, they have a one-time-a-year sale thing, which I don't think is active right now, but I think is starting the next week. And it just runs during, like now, during winter holidays. And I bought it then. I think I bought like a lifetime subscription during then, like 3 years ago or something. And so I haven't paid for it since. And so yeah, totally recommend that. Especially given the fact that it, with that sale, it becomes a lot more cost efficient. I just got hacking skills. Cool. Hacking skills. Blah 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 blah. Kurito says that maybe your avatar is so dumb they need the DigiLab to do things because they're so dumb to do it themselves. Neptunian, hi Neptunian chat. This chat is winding down. I'm falling asleep. I'm so sleepy, and I intended to go on for 2 hours, and it's a little over 2 hours now. Well, I don't know about time-wise. It's a little bit past 2 hours after I wanted to start. I don't know how promptly I actually started. Looks like I can't see the time. Thanks, YouTube. Tell me the time, YouTube. No, I will not on YouTube. Okay, I don't know how long it's been going, but blah blah blah. Hacking skills. Blah blah blah.
The cat's falling asleep next to Jeffrey.
The cat always falls asleep.
I just want to be the cat.
Creator says it's been 2 hours and a minute. Yay! She's saying I'm an interesting boy. The interesting boy.
似て非なる場所。そちらのプロトコルでは到底解析できないものだ。あなたはあの子とは違うみたいだから専用の入り口を作っておいたわ。
So I think she's referring to a other person. She's like, oh, you seem a little different from the other person.
いつでも利用してちょうだい。覚えておいて、あなたが進むべき道に行き詰まった時、
So, one thing I found so frustrating with this game, since it has so many like stylistic similarities to Danganronpa, is that it doesn't have any text scroll back at all. I hate that there's a whole genre of games where that's standard to have text scroll back, and that's not in other things. Why is that not? Why is text scroll back not standard? Should be. Also, just so Mirai's design is a design I just totally accepted and don't question or think about any anymore. But like, it just occurred to me how her apron is just like, look at these boobs.
Yeah.
It's just framing them. It's just
pushing up her boobs. It's just push up her.
I don't think it's not physically pushing anything, but it's just like, it's just outlined just to be like, look at them. Like,
Look at them.
それじゃこれからよろしくね。もう不思議な子。時を同じくして回り出した2つの運命は全く別の方向を指し示している。この事象はおそらく私の予想をはるかに超えて世界が広がり出した証。見定めさせてもらうとしましょう。あなたとデジモンとの秘めた可能性を。
So she's saying something about, you two seem special. You're a mysterious boy. I think she said some profound and deep stuff that probably foreshadows events that happens later in the game. Foreshadows events that will happen later in the game, and I did not understand it, so, you know.
I could keep playing and be like, I understand nothing.
Yeah. Incorrect something.
Some error is happening because it's red.
Yeah, it's definitely error. Security.
Whoa, her thing just totally like, what's happening?
She's like, where'd you go?
You're correct that everybody in this universe has like the same overcoat.
Well, no. I mean, that's explicit. Like, I did not realize, like, apparently, once I realized that the back of her hoodie says hoodie, hoodie, like it is supposed to be, they all have the same hoodie. This organization, at least, and they are named Hoodie.
Hoodie.
Saiyan asks, "That's a mini Omega Man?" Yes, it is. That's one of the pre-order exclusives, at least the Japanese version. I'm not sure if it's the same for the English version.
Like, is that canonical Digimon?
It's Omega Man NX. It's a figure. There's a figure that's
we got that.
We have it?
It's over there. Right?
Oh. We have that.
Oh.
I didn't know we had that.
Jeff.
I almost went and bought that. Yeah, it's right there. Okay.
Oh my god.
I'll post on Twitter that we have this picture. Yeah, it's right there, huh? It's above me where we sit right now, so like it looks big. Anyway.
It's definitely it's the same size as the tiny Ryoko.
No, it's not supposed to be like, it's not like Creative Prime said, it's not Mega Man X. It's not like it's a, you know, like alternative form or anything. It's just a Mega Man NX. But yeah, I don't think I've seen like the English pre-order promotional things mention this, so it might just be a Japanese exclusive. So I can't tell if they're like going to look for the mysterious woman, or if they conclude that Mireille was the weird witch or whatever. Because the three things they were investigating, like the hidden room, the cat, and the witch, do line up as the DigiLab. I'm pretty disappointed by how much of a silent protagonist he is. Because he's not a silent protagonist, he talks. There are points where he talks, but he's mostly silent. And it's like, oh. I wonder if they partway through the game partway through development, decided to change him to be not silent or something. Well, I know she gets a worm out at some point, so.
So here it is.
Oh. Honestly. Where was it? I did not match up where that's supposed to be on a map. Oh, here it is. I was like, it did not really indicate which way I was supposed to go very well. Oh no, Digimon's being pursued by another Digimon. Let's help them. Whoa. I was like, okay, she's not gonna do anything because she doesn't have Digimon, but no, she does stuff. She's my companion, but she's
your actual Digimon companion.
She is.
God, fight with the little Megamon!
Which like it's like all my SP. Wait, so this one affects one Digimon with a fire attack, with physical fire attack. This one affects all Digimon, water, 95, magic.
Oh wait, but it's electrical.
Whatever. It's it's vaccine versus virus, so already. Oh, he's so adorable! Oh, he's so adorable!
Almost did it.
He didn't even do it.
Yeah, he has no SP.
Oh, have you seen? I mean, he does a helicopter.
What are you doing?
A helicopter plane. He's a little plane. He's a little plane. Whee!
Why? What does that have to do with doing a rock?
This is why Gotsumon's best boy.
The cat.
I titled the first part of the stream Gatsumon Best Boy.
Gatsumon Best Boy. Gatsumon better than mine.
I struggled. I don't know if you remember the way that like you meet the partners. It happened in Cyber Sleuth too, where it when you choose a 3 in the list, it doesn't say the names, it just describes them. It's Gatsumon, Betamon, and Tentamon. But in the list it just describes them, right? Mm-hmm. And it says like the insecty one, the rock one, etc. But the insect one and the rock one I could read, but they were second and third. So the first one list was like some kanji I didn't recognize, and I looked it up and it like was describing some kind of like thing that I was like, what is? And it was describing the mohawk that Betamon has.
Amazing.
Oh, we're scared because they're hackers. She's like, we helped you. Jeez. Oh, you. Don't move. I thought she was gonna pick him up, and then she's gonna type. And oh, she healed him. Okay. Oh, she healed him. He's like, you're good hackers. I'm Wormmon. Oh, he's like, I'm bad. He's just describing how he got attacked, and I didn't understand part of it, so. I don't know what word he's saying. Kokyo. I guess based on context, he just says his Kokyo is the digital world. Is a place called Digital World. So I guess it means place that he's from. It's a different world.
ここは人間が作った仮想空間だよ。やっぱりそうなんだ。私は詳しくは知らないでしょ。デジタルワールドと人間の世界は重なり合うように存在しているって聞いたことがあります。
Creator says your avatar looks high. He doesn't. He's very expressionless.
His eyes are very pretty.
I like him. I like how weird the expressionless he is.
No.
2つの世界は本来は繋がっていないんでしょが、何かの拍子に交わる。きっと私はそうやって交わった道を通ってこっちに来た。あんた、やっぱりエラーしてるんじゃない？
So I was knowing this in the first stream, but it seems like the framing of this game, you're obviously not a cyber sleuth detective agency, but you basically like the hoodie hacker. I don't think they've called themselves a hacking organization. They describe themselves as being a like handyman. So I think it's like you get these like jobs that actually fit. Like nothing you did in cyber sleuth is actually investigating. Or I mean, they know nothing you were investigating, I guess, but you rarely like just like did detective work. Like you never really were like choosing things that mattered. The story would guide you into the right choice every time. And I feel like, yeah, that this system is probably going to be very similar in that regard. Kurita mentions that the Wormmon in the background, like the not overlay, is just still lying there dead. I kind of skimmed past what he was saying. I think he is being a little bit annoyed right now because he's like, the digital world's real, and I'm supposed to say whether we believe him about the digital world being real or not.
Look how happy he looks.
Because I believed in him. Oh, I see. So she's kind of skeptical because she's like, maybe Digimon were created by someone. Like you are. I mean, right, there's the whole distinction in this universe of are they programs or living beings? And she assumed they'd been made by someone. But then she's like, well, I guess I don't know what engineer would have made you. I don't know the engineer.
How sad he looks.
Kurita said, I can't take more of Wormmon's voice, so I'm gonna keep imitating it.
I'm so glad that's what he sounds.
優しいですね。
Yeah, punch you.
でも私 He has a weird speech effect. He doesn't say watashi. He says like watachi. It's actually atachi. But I mean atashi is also common. Creator threatened to buy a plane ticket to California to murder me.
Okay.
Oh, Wormmon looks so scared.
You don't need to come to California. I'll murder Jeff by myself.
Oh, he's crying now.
Wow, his tears disappeared like magically.
Eddie in the chat asked if anyone's seen Who Digimon yet. I have not. I've heard rumors vaguely from people like super enthusiastic of this game.
何見てる
I haven't gone out looking for spoilers though.
なんだかあの子放っておけないんだもん。あんなに喜んでる。デジモンのくせによく喋るしドジだし、でもなんだか面白い。
So I think basically she's begrudgingly accepting taking him on until they find the digital world. Basically.
あの子助けてくれて叩いてごめん。でもまたノックなしで入って。
I think she just apologized to the thing on her shoulder.
ほら行くよ。ワンワン。
Because I guess Wormon's gonna replace it? No? Okay, I don't know what just happened there then. Actually, you didn't want to get headphones to... Well, you should probably stop the stream now anyway. It's giving us a save option. But you missed all the music the whole time.
Aww,
There was cute
is it
Wormon music.
amusing?
I think it's probably gonna open a new chapter. No? I guess we're still in chapter 2.
シガを襲ったその化け物についてはこっちで調べましょう。
Hello, Cyber Sleuth character. But I think we should call it there, since it prompted us for a save for some reason. And it's tired sleep time.
Only for Jeff.
Yeah, it's 9:30, which is time to go to bed.
You know, I laugh, but I feel like most of my coworkers actually go to sleep within the next hour.
There's a joke in one of the most... I think it's in the most recent My Hero Academia chapter. No, one before that? No. I don't know. Recently in My Hero Academia, Bakugo going to bed super early. Because he's like trying to act all thug-like, and he's like, I need to go to bed early at like 8 p.m.
Wait, what?
Because it's before they have a test in the morning.
And he's such a good student. I know Bakugo, the best character in My Hero Academia.
Yeah. So it's weird. It's pretty late for everyone, but also we have like the number of people watching keeps going up. So weird.
Hendayo.
Anyway, thanks for joining us. My goal is for the next couple of days at least to try and stream twice a day in the morning before work, and then after work around the same time after work as this one was actually. But I don't know. For now, my plan is to basically do like maybe like let me list East Coast times because that's generally more people. Like 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. and in the morning, and then for the evening ones 9 to 11. That's my thing I'm gonna try and shoot for, but I'll make up, I'll make an actual schedule and post it and stuff. So stay tuned on Twitter and social media in case that changes, in case there are updates and everything. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you soon. All right. Bye. Oh god, I get confused with this every time. So in the game, circle is confirmed. Then once I leave the game, then it's the opposite.
Cool.
Bye.